guys, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I get Moon ready to go somewhere. So like if you have a lesson or like a sponsored ride is what we're going to, the day before. So everything I do the day before, I am going to show you that now. So one of the things I do is I do her hay net to go in the trailer the day before, so that when I'm down rushing in the morning, I don't have to worry about, oh my god, I haven't done hay net. So I normally do the hay net and pop that into the trailer the night before. The next thing I'm going to do is brush her hair out, because I do her running braid normally. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush her hair out and just do some really light plaits just going down, so that tomorrow when I unplait it and comb it, it'll just be a lot easier because it will already been brushed and it wouldn't have been all over the place like so. And then I'm also going to give her tail a brush out. I'm not sure if I'm going to wash it. I might have a look and see what it's like after I've brushed it out. If we was going to a show, I would probably wash it, but we're not going to. So that's what I'm going to get started with. So I'm just going to take her rug off. She's currently in a fly rug, just because I don't want her to burn, because she has just been clipped and it's been really hot. This is her lovely fluffy tail. Now that it's been all brushed out, just giving you a show. And then her mane, I have left this bit unplaited because that bit doesn't really need plaiting. It's quite thin and it doesn't really get knotty. So I've just done what, 6 plaits. Sorry, shush. 6 plaits, just kind of quite thick one. I did them underhand, so I find it lays a little bit flatter to her when they're kind of underhand. Sometimes when you do it over, they can kind of stick up. So there she is. I haven't done anything with her forelock. I very rarely do anything with her forelock. Sometimes I'll give it a brush, but mainly I just kind of leave it alone. So that is her ready for tomorrow to be plaited up. And now I'm just going to get the rest of her stuff ready. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change her bit over. We are going to kind of like a charity sponsored ride kind of thing, where there's going to be a lot of open spaces and a lot of horses galloping about. And for that I need her to have her gag in, just because she likes to put her head between her legs and piss off basically. I did speak to my bit specialist about this when I got my one, and she said it's totally fine to use this for her, and she checked her mouth and everything. So I'm just going to change that over. So what I have done, because I use this bit for hacking as well, like if we're in open space hacking, I have another set of reins and another set of cheek pieces, so that all I have to do is connect the cheek pieces to the bridle, and it's a lot quicker and easier than having to undo all of this on your bit. So let me do that. So all I'm going to do is take this off, because this is what connects to the cheek pieces. So I'm just going to pop this off and do the exact same on the other side. It's hard to do it with one hand. So now that that's popped off, it's literally just the noseband and the brow band and headband. And then this is what the bit looks like. Just come off with the reins connected. And then make sure that this is all correct. You just kind of want to have it how it would sit in the horse's mouth and up like that, and then it just connects to this in the exact same way. So it sits like this. So I just have to pop it in to this one right here. You make us so hard, so I'll be right where you are. Yeah, no, that's not me, girl. And then right there is it attached. And I will be putting her martingale attachment on this one as well. Just going to sort out all of the buckles. It's a bit sunny, I don't know if you'll be able to see. So just making sure it is on the right hole and popping that through. Spider. And there we have it. Also, these cheek pieces that are attached to her gag are actually cob cheek pieces, because they're not as long as the full that she has on a normal bit, just because the ring of obviously the gag, or even like a hanging cheek, it's higher up than where your snaffle ring would be. So I didn't really have that much, because she's on the top hole of this anyways. She's on the top hole of her other one, her normal standard bit as well, just because she has a big head, but it's not long, if that makes sense. So she's just got a wide head. So that is all I do to change her bit over, and then that's all ready for tomorrow. So now I'm just going to fill this bottle up. This is a 2-litre bottle, and I have another one in the car already filled up. And then because she doesn't drink when we are out, I do her a very sloppy alpha pellets, which is the only thing that she'll eat when it's like really wet. She won't eat her speedy beet if it's too wet. So I normally put about 2 to 3 litres of water in this and a cup of alpha pellets. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm actually going to measure it out. So there is roughly how much water is in there, quite a bit. And then I have a cup of alpha pellets. I'm just going to pop in there. And also, if I come down tomorrow and think there's not enough water in there, I can always add some more water tomorrow. It's just to get these soaked for now so they're not hard, so I can always add more water. So let's get on to the rest of the stuff that I have to pack up. So this is her grooming bag that I'm going to take with me. I leave stuff in here so I have it. So I leave her boots that she has on in the trailer in there. I have a kind of flicky off brush. I've got a couple of hairsprays, vet wrap. I have a really old hoof pick that I hate because it's square and not pointed, but I've gone and grabbed my one, so that will be going in there. And I've got white plaiting bands and clear plaiting bands. I leave these in here because then I know where they are, because if I'm not showing or anything, she normally has coloured bands in. So I have that, and I also have some Sablon. So I'll leave these because I'll put these on the top. So I'm going to be taking her pseudocreme, her fly spray. This is Deosect. Another kind of body brush. This is that one. A flannel, because Moon prefers a flannel when I wash her down instead of a sponge, like around her face and stuff. So I just bring the flannel because then I can do her face and her girth area or anywhere that's sweaty with this, and I don't have to carry a sponge as well. And then she'll be wearing her black tri-zone boots because we're going to wear our citron saddle pad, so we don't have any yellow boots, so we just have the black ones to go with that. And then I also have her tail bag that she has on in the trailer, just to keep her from getting through on there. And there is an elastic band in the bottom of there, so that will also go on the top. So I'll just stick it there, and that's on there. And then also she will be having some carrots and stuff, but I will be taking them out of the fridge tomorrow before we go, and I'll probably put them in a cool bag. So that is pretty much all I do. So if you take hard treats like the Bailey's nuggets, then obviously I would just pop some in my bag of the night, so I know that they're in there. I might actually take some, I'm not sure. I haven't got a little container though, that's the only thing. So yeah, if you're taking treats like that, it's easy to just pop them in the night before, so you know you've got them. But with her carrots and stuff, I'll get them out the night before. So that is pretty much everything. I will also put my hat silk onto my hat. That's in the car because I keep my hat silks in my hat bag with my hat because it's just easier. So I'll pop that on, and that will pretty much be it for the day before, unless I was going to a show, then she would have been bathed, but we're not, so it's not a problem. So that is the end of that. Hope you guys enjoyed and found it helpful, and tell me what you guys take with you for a show or what you guys get ready to take. So I will leave it there. Bye guys.